Have you ever heard people mention BSL Makaton or sign-supported English and wondered what the difference actually is? You're definitely not alone. These three forms of communication are often confused, but they're designed for different purposes and different people. So in the next few minutes, I'll explain what each one is, who it's designed for, and hopefully help you understand which might be right for you or your child. Let's start with British Sign Language, or BSL for short. BSL is a complete language in its own right. It isn't simply English using signs. It has its own grammar, sentence structure and rules, just like spoken English does. For example, the order of words in BSL can be very different from spoken English. BSL is the first or preferred language for many deaf people in the UK and is recognised as an official language. When someone is communicating in BSL, they're communicating in a rich, natural language that has developed over many generations within the deaf community. So what exactly is Makaton? Makaton is something quite different. Rather than being a separate language, Makaton is a communication program. It combines speech, signs and symbols to support understanding and communication and is often used with young or non-verbal children. Many signs are the same or simplified versions of BSL signs. However, it is different to BSL because the grammar follows spoken English. For example, if you say, "I want a drink," you would generally sign those words in the same order as you speak them when using Makaton. Makaton is widely used with children and adults who have communication difficulties. That might include children with speech and language delays, learning disabilities, autism, Down syndrome, or other additional needs. One of Makaton's biggest strengths is that it encourages spoken language alongside signing rather than replacing it. The third system is Sign-Supported English, often shortened to SSE. Like Makaton, SSE uses signs while following spoken English word order. However, unlike Makaton, SSE isn't a structured communication program with its own vocabulary and symbols. Instead, it simply uses British Sign Language signs alongside spoken English. Many deaf and hearing people use SSE in situations where communicating in English word order is helpful. For example, in some educational settings or when communicating with people who know some BSL but are more familiar with English grammar. Think of it as supporting spoken English with signs rather than using British Sign Language grammar. So, which one should you learn? If you're learning to communicate with the deaf community or want to become fluent in sign language, British Sign Language is usually the best place to start. If you're supporting a child or adult with communication difficulties, Makaton may be a fantastic tool because it combines speech, signing and visual symbols. If you're already speaking English and simply want to support understanding by adding signs, you may come across sign-supported English. The important thing is to remember that none of these systems are in competition with one another. Each has been developed for different reasons and each can play an important role in helping people communicate. Communication is always the goal, and any tool that helps someone express themselves and be understood is valuable. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Raising Minds for more videos on child development, communication, parenting, and British Sign Language. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.